Hello everyone, I'm Ratul Dev, founder at GenLab and at the moment working there as an executive director. I have been to United States as part of professional fellowship, an exchange program of the US Department of State. And I would mention one significant part that before going to the program and after returning, it has created ample amount of changes in my way of seeing things and way of delivering the programs that I do. US State Department, the program they are providing, not only me, my fellow colleagues who have attended, and now I have seen people are going and attending and returning back with some sort of new learning and cultures. I think the culture I have got, the cultural blend I have witnessed there, the diversity I have witnessed there, that also helped me to figure out how I am as a person can implement that in Bangladesh and in South Asia. The main aspect is as a part of the planet Earth, as human or any animals, we do share some common area, and that area, if we focus on that, it helps to promote peace and tolerance. And in long run, in broader perspective, definitely the state alumni leadership program, it has been running for a long time. We know that there are a lot of Nobel laureates are state department alumni, presidents or vice presidents, ministers. Many people are part of this program. So as a whole, this helps us to connect to this fraternity who are the doers of the society. It's beneficial for the society or Mother Earth if we can reuse the products and reduce our consumption as much as possible, and perhaps recycle. We can recycle the products that we purchase in many ways. That is one of the aspect of improving the environment around us. Conserve of water bodies. Bangladesh is a riverine country. We have grown around an atmosphere where our business, our social sphere, our community evolved around river, water, and ponds. In Dhaka, we don't have that anymore, or we are trying to build that again. But what we need to make sure that we need to conserve water, not only for drinking waters, but also to be used for industry, for agriculture, and preserve them in a way that it's helpful for the Mother Earth. Scientists have their own ways of doing things. As a citizen, what we need to do is understand and follow that path accordingly. Resource of energy is very scarce. We need to be careful when we use the energy. So again, there are very minimal way of doing it. So as a citizen, we have to follow that, and there are ways how the government will be doing it. When we leave a room, just turn off the switches. When we are using a regular government transported the electricity, instead of that, we can pick the solar or renewable energy sources. I understand this is tough, but if we can start one at a time, slowly from our home, maybe gradually, someday it will work out. Transportation plays a big role in our livelihood. From our day to day, from morning we go to office, to university, colleges, workspace, where not. So when we pick the transportation, as a owner of the vehicle or consumer of the vehicle service, we need to make sure that we are consuming it at the right way. We are utilizing the lesser amount of resources or creating lesser amount of carbon emissions. But I would like to mention one idea that we can take from United States. That's the air pollution protection law that they have. So they have in USA there are systems that the government or the regulatory body will actually find out the most pollutant industry or the most pollutant community, most pollutant vehicle, and through that they have their own research. Through that, the pollutant have to pay a certain amount or have to minimize the amount according to the government rules. They are actually working on protecting the climate of this region. So there are many such initiatives as like this, which are funded or directed by the State Department. Also, there are many other initiatives by some other resources. What we need to do as youth, we can find this sort of platforms where our ideas can be heard, where our thoughts and innovative process can be heard, and through proper proper channeling of these ideas, proper trainings, or proper connecting with proper investors, all this can circulate to some action oriented work. Because till now climate change is mostly words and numbers. What we need to do now today, we need to put faces on the numbers, faces of the people who are the sufferers of climate change, faces of the people who are the front fighter of the climate change.